What it do? What it do, my loves? This your girl, 5 Star Key. And this is internal wealth, okay? Where true wealth does not lie within your pocket, it lies within your mind and soul. And in a land where everyone thinks the same, the man or the woman with a different perspective is king or queen, okay? And always remember, a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. And the reason why I say that is so it can soak into your subconscious mind. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, you already know. Every day you wake up, it is a beautiful day. I don't care if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed or the right side of the bed. You know what I'm saying? Which is the left side or the right side of the bed. You get what I'm saying? All you need to remember every day you wake up is today is going to be a beautiful day. You need to say those things and mean that. And therefore, if you mean in that, then your day is going to be good. Your day is going to be great. Your day is going to be wonderful every single day. Okay. So anyway, my love, and then on top of that, like, we can't think negative thoughts and then say we have a beautiful mindset. You get what I'm saying? So that's why when it does come down to your mind, that is the most important thing. So that's the main thing I'm into, is the mind and how you look at yourself, how you look at life, and how you look at everybody else. Because one thing about a mindset is we can easily look at somebody through the lens of somebody else. You get what I'm saying? We can easily do that, and that's like the biggest mistake and the biggest flaw that this world has. We look at people through the lens of other people. You get what I'm saying? So no matter if somebody likes somebody or not, if they don't like them, then you rock with them. Guess what? You're not gonna like them too. And that's you looking at somebody through the lens of somebody else. Because literally, sometimes when it comes down to who you like and what you don't like, that could be somebody's favorite. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, or that could have been the person. Just say we got 3 people. You get what I'm saying? 1, 2, and 3. So 1 and 2 don't like 3. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, 1 and 2, they always talk about 3. And 1 always got something to say about 3. 3 don't even know what the fuck is going on. You get what I'm saying? So 1 and 2, well, just because 1 didn't like 3 and 1 was connected to 2. You get what I'm saying? So 1 convinced 2 not to like 3. You get what I'm saying? So now 1 and 2 don't like 3, and we trying to figure out why. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, so but that's why, though. You know what I'm saying? People look at people through the lens of other people, and that's what distorts their view and distorts their vision. That's why every day you wake up, a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. You understand? Just because you don't like someone, I probably love them. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, and me, when it comes down to hanging with friends, family members, and things like that, I'm like grown. You get what I'm saying? I'm grown and mature. So with that being said, I would never hang with somebody, kick it with somebody, or even conversate or communicate with somebody who always has something negative to say about someone else. You get what I'm saying? That literally says a lot about the person speaking. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like you literally have, every time you mention somebody, every time you talk about somebody, you have to say something negative. You get what I'm saying? That literally says something about the person's mindset. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, okay, the gratitude part. Thank you to all my viewers, subscribers, and watchers. Thank you for subscribing, commenting when you do. I would appreciate it. Okay. So now I am not going biblical with this, like, not, I'm not getting it too biblical with this, because I want to explain. Okay, I want to explain a lot of things, especially a lot of things that I discovered when it comes down to union, the word divine, and the word mysticism. Okay, those are 3 words that I feel people use those words wrongly. They use it incorrectly, and then not only that, they do not embody the energy. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, okay. So first, let's talk about the goal, right? Now, when it does come down to people's relationship with God, or them just trying to build a better relationship with themselves, it's a goal, right? It's a goal to build yourself up. It's a goal to be divine. It's a goal to be in a divine connection, partnership. You get what I'm saying? It's a goal to be those things and do those things. It's a goal to pray. It's a goal. When you pray, is the goal you're trying to meet. When you're fasting, it is a goal you're trying to meet. When you are praying and just trying to be closer to God in spirit and in truth, it is a goal. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I do want to say a couple of things before I get into that. Okay, so when my dad died, right? Or that's what they said, because I don't know for sure if he said or not. But anyway, so the funeral home where my dad was, it says it was Majestics. Okay, it was Majestic Funeral Home. Okay. So when I look up the word majestic, and I think I'm saying it right. Majestic. Yes, I'm saying it right. So, okay, so majestic is having or showing impressive beauty or dignity. Okay, so that's what the word majestic means. Okay, and then like in the Bible, majestic means the word majestic is super translative. I think that's the word. No, superlative. I never heard that word. But anyway, but the word majestic in the Bible means mightier than everyone else. You get what I'm saying? So when someone calls you majestic or whatever, it's like you're mighty, you're beautiful, you're impressive. You get what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. My dad, like, that's how I look at my dad. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I look at my dad, as a majestic type of person. So for him to go to the funeral home or whatever, let me see. Shout out to my father. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, that's how I look at my dad. You get what I'm saying? I look at my dad as a strong person. You get what I'm saying? Mighty, you know what I'm saying? All that. But anyway, so I did just want to say that. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my grandma. Okay. Shout out to you, my lady. Okay, so anyway, okay, so the union with the divine. Okay, so a lot of people don't know what union really is, because you got union and then you got like a history of it. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, so union, the definition of union is the action or act of joining or being joined. Okay, union, right? So everybody wants a union with the divine. Okay, so the union is the action or the act of joining or being joined. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes down to union with the divine, so what is divine really? You get what I'm saying? Because people literally throw that word up. You get what I'm saying? They throw that word up and they really don't know what a divine connection is. They don't even have, you know what I'm saying? Divine masculine, divine feminine. You get what I'm saying? That's literally an energy that you have to embody. When people look at a divine masculine or when people look at a divine feminine, they kind of feel like they're looking at God in a sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how potent that divine energy is, that divine essence, the impression of the divine. That's how potent it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you are truly in that divine energy, my love, it's literally like, I can't even explain it. But anyway, so the word, the definition of divine means separate, but okay, hold on, wait, I'm sorry. That's something else. Okay, definition of divine is of form or like God or a God. You understand what I'm saying? So when people talk about divine connection, they know that maybe that connection came from God, or this is a godly connection, or I won't run into somebody like this again. You get what I'm saying? Like, it'll be rare for I run into somebody like this again. It'll be rare. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you are considered divine, my love, that is a rare energy. You get what I'm saying? That's rare as a motherfucker. Like, people literally try to get in divine masculine, divine feminine, da 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 da. But that is I'm talking about, my love. You got to understand a lot of things about life. You got to understand a lot of things about people. You got to understand a lot about everything. You get what I'm saying? It's not just the way you present. You get what I'm saying? Like, it is an understanding. Like, being divine is an understanding. You understand what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, so now union with the divine, that is the goal, right? So the union with the divine means the action or act of joining or being joined in a God form or like God or a God. You get what I'm saying? You see, I just put those definitions together just so we can figure out what the union with the divine is. You get what I'm saying? So that means you want to join, you want to be like God. You get what I'm saying? You want to be like God, you want to hear from God. You know what I'm saying? All that. So anyway, when it comes down to prayer and fasting, that is a form of mysticism. Okay? Because listen, and I'm saying mysticism, and I'm gonna stand on that. And the reason why is because everybody has all different type of religions, right? That do the same thing: fast and pray. So it's supposed to be a union with the divine. It's supposed to be a connection with the divine, but that's not really. Some pastors and preachers don't teach that, and they don't show you how to do those things. You get what I'm saying? And then, but me, I'm just explaining to you what it really is. You get what I'm saying? The depth of it. I'm explaining the depth of it, because these other some preachers, churches, or whatever, they go surface level when it comes down to union with the divine, fasting, praying, and all that. They completely erase the word mysticism. They don't even know about that word. When I bet when some pastors or preachers, the ones that's not deep, when they hear that word mysticism, they're gonna think of witchcraft instantly. You understand what I'm saying? They're literally gonna think of witchcraft instantly as soon as they hear the word mysticism. So anyway, the ones that understand and the ones that get it will get it, and they will understand, and they will know that I'm telling the absolute truth. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, so mysticism, right? So let's look up the definition for mysticism. Okay. So mysticism, because this is what everybody desires, especially when it comes down to connecting with God, connecting with the higher source, the most high. You get what I'm saying? This is what everybody desires, mysticism, but they forgot the word. So anyway, mysticism is, in the simplest words that Google can put them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it says the experience of mystical union or direct communication or communion with God. You get what I'm saying? It's like a direct connection or a direct experience that you're trying to have with God through meditation, through praying, through fasting. You get what I'm saying? It's like you really trying to see from God. You're really trying to hear from God when you. That's what mysticism is. Mysticism is you trying to get close, like me and God one and one. He's right here. You get what I'm saying? Can you see him? But I'm just saying, like, that's just what mysticism is. You know what I'm saying? Mysticism, hold on. Mysticism is the belief that one can directly experience God or spiritual truth through meditation or contemplation. You get what I'm saying? I think I said it right. Yeah, contemplation. Okay. So anyway, so now what does this tell you? Are the scales off your eyes, my love? Can you hear? Can you see? Like, this is the truth. You get what I'm saying? This is the absolute truth. Because like I said, when it comes down to the Bible, religion, everybody has their own different type of religion, and they have their own approach to religion. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes religion is a prison. You get what I'm saying? Religion is a prison sometimes. And especially how the leader of it, they runs it. You get what I'm saying? And the things that they do. Okay? But mysticism, praying, fast, you can do all that at your home. You can literally build a relationship with God at your home. You literally can do it outside, anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to be in a building and listening to someone who doesn't even know these type of things. You get what I'm saying? Or when they look at these type of things, they'll think of witchcraft. They will think of, oh, we got to hurt this person. We got to do this and that. But it's like, that's why when it comes down to certain Christians or whatever, I don't rock with. That's why that's not my title. You get what I'm saying? Like, my title is not a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing about it, when it comes down to my connection with God, like, I'm going to ask God, what should I call myself? If I say I love God, what should I call myself? You get what I'm saying? Because a man was telling me what Christ meant. You get what I'm saying? Christ meant the way, or something that he was telling me. I'm not for sure, but I really didn't dig into what it really meant. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, so when it does come down to praying and all this and that, right? Praying, fasting. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, okay, like religion, right? So religion is kind of like a type, right? If we want to talk about spiritual things, we got different types of practices. You get what I'm saying? When it does come down to spirituality, right? So I guess a type of practice. Okay, oh, that's what it is. Okay, a type of practice. You get what I'm saying? A type of practice to be in union with the divine is, fasting, prayer, visualization, yoga, vibrational things, okay? Contemplations, okay? Some people do. The tools they can use when it does come down to mysticism is singing bowls, prayer beads, and I mean some people do the crystal things, and some, like me, I'm over the crystal and the beads part. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm past that. But this is for some that is like, oh, I think like my beads right here. Like, I have these beads. You get what I'm saying? So I have these beads, prayer beads. That's what these are, prayer beads. Singing bowl. That's what this is. Singing bowl. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, when it does come down to singing bowl, prayer beads, and all, it literally. Well, I don't really know how to use these yet because I really haven't just. I tried to use them, and I want to learn because, like I said, that's why I still have them because, I want to make sure I do everything right. I don't know what the balls are for on it. You know what I'm saying? But somebody was saying that you count or you do something with these, but I'm not sure. But I still have them. And like I said, visualization too. Even some pastors, right? Or I would call them some spiritual leaders. I'm gonna say spiritual leaders because they use the Bible and then they use other information too to help you see, be, and feel and do and all that in a better way. And understand too. If you can comprehend, now you do have spiritual people who are literally, they mysticism. I can literally tell. You get what I'm saying? I can literally tell that's who they are. You get what I'm saying? Because of the things that they do and the things that they say, I can literally tell that's who they are. But it's just the way this world made it seem like, oh, that's a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? But in reality, they still do it at church. They fast at church. They pray at church. They use visualizations and all. Because you know how sometimes you can see what I'm saying. If you see what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like, you literally can see what I'm saying. So, anyway, now if you can do that, then you probably have that little technique down pat, because like praying, fasting, visualizations, intentions, all that is a technique. Okay, it's all a technique. That's all it is. Praying is a technique, because you know how some people can pray to God and be like, damn, all this that fell in my lap today. You know what I'm saying? And then you can sit around here and yeah, visualizing. You be like, oh God, this happened so fast. Like, damn. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, you can literally see what people are saying. You can literally, like, yoga's not bad. Like, people literally say yoga's bad, meditation bad. It's not bad. You get what I'm saying? It's not bad if you're focusing on something good. What is your intention behind it? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's another technique. Your intention behind the things that you do. You get what I'm saying? That's a big thing. And that can literally be, and fasting is a ritual. Praying is a ritual. You get what I'm saying? Visualization, all that, those can be rituals. You get what I'm saying? To the point where it's like, oh, I see me and my love all the time. Oh, we do this all the time. We kick it all the time. You get what I'm saying? I go to church all the time. I meant to say that. I go to church all the time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but yeah, so okay, bam. Now let me get into the 7 simple laws so you can understand this a little bit better. You get what I'm saying? Oh, before I get into that, so when it comes down to union, right? So before you come together, you know what I'm saying? Okay, before you come together, right? You were separate. You get what I'm saying? Like, does that make any sense? Especially when it comes down to what you believe, how you do things. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you might believe that, oh, I could just do this and do that, and that's going to work for me. But then if you realizing that's not working, so now you want to come together with the divine. You get what I'm saying? So the first you was not with the divine. Now you want to come together with the divine because you were separate, but coming together. You get what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, because that's the history of union, right? Because before a union is even formed, you're separate, but you come together because maybe you have the same beliefs or it's the same thing going on, but a different approach. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, the 7 simple laws to understand when it does come down to fasting, prayer, visualization, yoga, intentions, all that, right? The 7 universal laws. Now, it's more laws. You get what I'm saying? But these are the important 7 that you need to comprehend, that you need to understand, and that you need to apply. You get what I'm saying? These are the most important. Okay? So now the first one is oneness. Okay? Oneness. Everything is connected to everything else. Everything is connected to everything else. The universe is consciousness. Everything we do, say, think, and believe affects others and the universe around us. Okay? So when it does come down to oneness, right now, you'll see when people start elevating in spirituality, when they start elevating and when they start maturing in spirituality, when they start growing, right? Certain conversations you won't have. Certain people, I'm not talking to you. You get what I'm saying? Because I already know, especially when it comes to energy, right? I already know if you make me feel bad or make me feel some type of way, it probably will affect my child. It probably will affect my man, anything like that. You get what I'm saying? And that's something that I'm not with. You get what I'm saying? I'm not with, me having negative conversations or me indulging with negative people. And then that's affecting the love of my life, or that's affecting my child, my children. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why certain conversations, songs and all, eliminated. You get what I'm saying? So vibration means everything in the universe moves and vibrates. And then another thing, before I get into that, now oneness, right? Okay, everything is connected to everything else. Universe is consciousness. So with that being said, it's not like, how some people, they're like, oh, we got the same mind, we think the same. No, that's not what oneness is. Oneness is not you being one with me. Oneness is you being one with God, you being one with the universe. You understand what I'm saying? Not me, not you connecting your energy to mine. That's not what oneness is. It's a mind thing. You want to be, when it comes down to the wave of the world and how the world thinks, you want to be on one accord with that. You don't want to be on one accord with me. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, now vibration. Everything in the universe moves and vibrates. Each sound, thing, and thought has its own vibrational frequency unique unto itself. Okay? So with that being said, it's like, okay, everything moves and vibrates, right? Everything moves, everything vibrates. Okay, even like this microphone, my voice in this microphone I'm vibrating. I'm sending a frequency out. You get what I'm saying? When I'm doing this, so it's my vibration. I'm sending my vibration out. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, and I if you want to go deeper on that, I can only explain what I can explain. Now, I only got the information because, you know what I'm saying, I just have the information. But anyway, so okay, so action is another universal law, and it says we must engage in actions that support our thoughts, dreams, emotions, and words to manifest things on earth. Okay, so you know how sometimes, like, when it does come down to people and their connection with God and connection with people, right? Sometimes we think negatively, right? So sometimes the negative people, like if you think negatively, right? Negative people will enter your life. You get what I'm saying? And they don't mean you no good. They don't want to mean you no good, because that's not their purpose in your life, is to do better with you. Their purpose is, especially like I said, when it comes down to thoughts and stuff, especially when it comes down to that, and you realize, okay, I'm getting all these negative people in my life. So what do I need to do? I need to change my thoughts. I need to change my dreams. I need to change my emotions. I need to change my words. You get what I'm saying? When it comes down to that, like, oh, I want high vibrational people in my life. I want smart people in my life to help me be a little bit smarter. You understand? Or me be a little bit more professional, whatever it is. So I would literally say those things, and therefore it will come. You know what I'm saying? It will come probably when I'm least expecting it. You get what I'm saying? But that's what I want. That's what I desire. I desire to engage with people that do have great thoughts, great dreams, and great emotions and great words. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hang with nobody who always is cussing motherfuckers out and talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I be doing it, you know what I'm saying? But I do it to myself. You get what I'm saying? I don't be like talking bad about people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hardly. You know what I'm saying? In a hard way. So anyway, when it does come down to the actions and the dreams and the emotions, right? Even sometimes, like, you know how you could be in a group chat and people are throwing little slick stuff in the group chat or whatever, or they want to make you feel some type of way. Now, the reason why, just say if people was in a group chat and they were trying to make me feel some type of way by saying little slick things, wanted me to say whatever. The thing is, I'm on a different vibration than them. You get what I'm saying? I'm on a different vibration. So if somebody, if we are in a group chat and somebody is talking shit or being slick, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm not worried about that because, you know, my mind isn't negative. You get what I'm saying? Now, if I had a negative mind, then I would have, yeah, I'm like, annoying voice. Who are you talking about? What do you mean? You get what I'm saying? I would have said a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I would have said, well, why did y'all ignore what I said? You know what I'm saying? Because literally, I'm in a group chat. I said some great things. You get what I'm saying? And it's like they ignored everything I said. You get what I'm saying? So other people that were saying things like, oh, that was good. I'm talking about giving other people kudos and all. Like, oh, you said something so wonderful. I love when you said that. I love you, but never mentioned me. The things that I said, oh, they never said, oh, Kiara or Key or whatever, or the new person. I like what you're saying. That made so much sense. You get what I'm saying? They didn't say that to me. But like I said, I'm on a different vibration than them. So with that being said, I just let it go one in and out the other because that was a lower, like that frequency wasn't for me. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, so when it does come down to correspondence, okay. Oh, and then action, right? When it does come down to action in universal law, sometimes you do have to, when it comes down to mingling with people or whatever, you do have to go to them. You have to move. You know what I'm saying? You have to like move, go, put your feet on the pavement, crank your motherfucking car up and go do it. You know, you got to go fuck with like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the people that are around you. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, correspondence is light. Correspondence, energy, light, vibration, and motion in the physical world have their corresponding principles in the spiritual world. As above, so below. That is definitely something that people need to understand and comprehend. You get what I'm saying? Because as above, so below. If you run around here doing all this, wickedness to people, right? You're doing that in the spiritual realm too. You get what I'm saying? Like, you are fucking over people in the spiritual realm and you fucking over people in the physical. Even if you just think that you're fucking over people in the physical realm, you fucking over people in the spiritual realm too. And then when it does come down to that, do you not know people can literally call on God, call on their angels, call on their ancestors when people start doing things like that? Move it, like you want to stop people's money, you want to block people's love life, you hating so bad on somebody and don't nobody even know that you're hating on them. You get what I'm saying? But you're doing a lot of witchcraft and malicious things behind the scenes. But guess what? Because if you did it to me, because you don't know who I'm connected to when it comes down to spiritual things. You get what I'm saying? You don't know who I'm connected to. So it's like, if you try to block my money, then you blocking my love's money. You trying to block my love life, then you blocking my love. You blocking my love's love. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes, when it does come down to certain things like that, certain men don't play about shit like that. Straight eliminate bitches. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, as above, so below. So even if, like I said, that's why I said some things, honey, I just don't do. You get what I'm saying? Because I can't see myself just stripping or just being a slut in front of God. You get what I'm saying? I just can't see myself doing that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, okay, so cause and effect, okay? Okay, there is no coincidence, all right? If you want to think about it like that, when it comes down to cause and effect, the universal laws, no coincidence. Every action has a reaction or consequence. We reap what we sow, okay? Cause and effect. There is no coincidence. Every action is a reaction or consequence. We reap what we sow. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes when you be like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like I keep seeing the same dude over and over and over again. You get what I'm saying? And I'll be like, what the fuck is, why do I keep seeing the same dude? Why do I keep seeing the same dude over and over and over and over? Or why does all these other guys remind me of this one dude? You get what I'm saying? And to me, that's bothersome. You get what I'm saying? That's bothersome as a motherfucker. But anyway, I don't even know why I said that. Let's talk about this. We reap what we sow. Okay, so just say if it is a man, he is running around here doing just wickedness. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like he's not understanding when it comes down to universal laws, as above, so below. So if you don't recognize God on the physical, God probably not going to recognize you in the spiritual. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then when it comes down to so of course, you do unto others as you want them to do unto you. If you want to be messy, slick shot, or whatever, then guess what? You know what I'm saying? It'll come back to you, but it might not come in the form that you want it to come in. You get what I'm saying? But always remember, there's no coincidence. Okay, like you be like, oh, I saw this person over here, and then that's not no coincidence. They're probably doing something. You get what I'm saying? It's probably a twin, a clone, and some other shit they got going on. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no coincidence when it comes down to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, okay, so when it comes down to polarity, okay, polarity is everything has its opposite. This is what some Christians don't know. Polarity. They don't know that. So polarity, everything has its opposites. Everything bad has something good in it, and vice versa. We have the choice to see it either way, positively or negatively. So that's kind of what I was saying in that group chat the other day. Like, somebody was saying something about, oh, I know these people don't like me and da 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 da. But it's just like, you know, are you thinking negatively about the situation? You get what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's some people that don't like me, but do I care? Fuck no. You get what I'm saying? So, but when it does come down to, do I think people think negative of me? No. You get what I'm saying? I don't necessarily think that. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily think just, oh, people just think negatively of me and da 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 da. You know, some people have their days. You know what I'm saying? Some people have their days, some people have their ways. You get what I'm saying? And some of my ways you might not like, but God loves my ways. You understand what I'm saying? So if, you know, when it does come down to oh, I don't like the way that person acts or behaves, it has nothing to do with you, because I probably don't like how you act or how you behave. You understand what I'm saying? I probably don't like the way you say things. I probably don't like the way you look. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what we like as a person. As a person, it doesn't matter. But as a whole, it matters. You get what I'm saying? That's why sometimes, you know, when they say keep your negative thoughts to yourself or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep that to yourself, because at the end of the day, it's just like, I can think, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be an old lady, young man, older man, or whatever. They can think negatively about me, and I can do the same. But that's the thing. Like, I'm not in that energy. You understand? I am on a different vibration. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, and then another thing too, everything does have something bad in it. Let's just be real. Even church pastors, if they was real, they'll tell you. If the pastors was real, they would tell you the truth. I swear to God, they would tell you. Like, oh, it's some good in church and some bad in church. You get what I'm saying? They'll literally tell you the truth. So therefore, when it does come down, like my uncle, he's a pastor, shout out to him, because I do like his church. I'm not gonna lie. I just haven't been back. But anyway, so when it does come down to everything has its negative side, right? Even a pastor can. But do they tell you that? Sometimes pastors don't be like, oh, I was thinking negatively that day. They don't never say things like that. They'll never say, I was confused about something, or I didn't know. You get what I'm saying? They never hold up to it, but they want everybody else to. You get what I'm saying? But me, I'd be like, yeah, I didn't know some things, or I didn't know that, or yeah, it is bad and good and everything, like literally. You get what I'm saying? So even when, just say like my uncle, for instance, I like when he said, because I was saying that I did want to go to church, but I don't want to go. I'm not a boring person. So with that being said, I don't want to be stuck in no box. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be stuck in no box when it comes down to religion, or when it comes down to spirituality or whatever. I cannot stand that, because I like to maneuver around. I like to learn different things. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes if it's biblical, right? They say, oh, you ain't supposed to be into that. You ain't supposed to know about that. But in reality, it goes one and one. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what was I about to say? Okay, so what can I say? Okay, even jobs, right? Everything good. Job, which is you getting your money, you mingling with people, you know, people are seeing you and this and this and that, right? Okay, that's a good part of the job. But what about the bad part of the job? You get what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, you're tired. It's too much work. People are calling out. You get what I'm saying? Everything that has its good has its bad as well. So you always have to remember that. Even people, you get what I'm saying? But people like to hide their bad side. You get what I'm saying? But me, I don't. I like to display who I truly am. And the reason why is because, so therefore, you know, I'm not faking with you. If I have a problem with something, I'm going to tell you. If I don't have a problem with anything, or if I like everything, then I'm going to tell you the absolute truth. I'm not going to lie. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, like I said, everything has its good and everything has its bad, even in relationships, right? That's why you got to think about the The reason being, you got to think about the point of the relationship. You got to think about why you started your relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Because it was good at first, but then it started to be toxic, rocky, or bad, or jealous, or it just started to be a lot going on, right? But then when you sit back and think about it, okay, does that make the relationship better? Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you do need some toxic shit to go on in a relationship to be like, okay, well, I didn't know that situation was going on, so I'm gonna treat you better, or I'm gonna love you better, I'm gonna learn you better, I'm gonna know you better. You know what I'm saying? All this and that. When it does come down to relationships, you get what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, every time what you and your woman or you and your man, y'all have a fight or fallout, what y'all gonna do? Break up? You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna do? Break up every time? Bitch, do you not know how many people that would be out of relationships if they did that? You get what I'm saying? So anyway, like I said, always remember that polarity. Please remember that word, polarity. Everything that has its good in it, it has its bad. And everything that you think is bad, it could have some good in it. You get what I'm saying? So always think of things like that. Okay. And then rhythm. All things rise and fall. Everything flows in and out and goes through cycles. Nothing is left to change. Okay, so now what I like about this rhythm part is all things rise and fall. Okay. So what I like about that is, okay, I'm gonna just use like pastors for an example. So you know how some pastors they could do wicked things or whatever, or they can mess up from time to time. But see, that's the thing about life in this world. They make it seem like these pastors, these preachers, these ministers have to be perfect when nothing is perfect. Nobody's perfect. So my thing is, why do people put that jacket on the pastor back? Oh, that like the pastor, he can't do this, he can't do that, he can't do it. You know what I'm saying? He literally just has to pastor his whole goddamn career. He can't do shit else. You get what I'm saying? And that is weird to think. You know what I'm saying? That's so weird for people to even think that. Oh, a pastor. Oh, the pastor can't do nothing. The pastor always has to be upright. And sometimes the pastor smoke weed, drink, smoke cigarettes, all that shit. You get what I'm saying? But y'all motherfuckers don't know that shit. You get what I'm saying? So that's why when it does come down to rhythm, always look at it's not. I don't know. I just everything rises and falls. But anyway, pastor, right? So okay, on the internet, it's been a lot of pastors that are falling. You get what I'm saying? They're kind of falling a little bit, but they rose when they was rising or when they was up. Um, I don't know. Maybe they got too cocky. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they got too cocky, or maybe they got too bullheaded, or maybe they forgot about God or something. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, God will make them fall so they can understand and they can recognize. Like you gained this, but I could take it away. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing about rhythm. All things rise and fall. Everything flows in and out and goes through cycles. You get what I'm saying? Nothing is left to change. You get what I'm saying? So if you feel like, I don't care if you're a pastor, preacher, whatever you are, if you feel like you know everything already, then you might start going through a cycle. You get what I'm saying? You might start going through a cycle because you have to change when it comes down to things. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to things, you have to change because as like every day is a new day, right? So how come every day, if every day is a new day, how come every week the pastor has the same sermon? Why? Every day is supposed to be a new day. You're supposed to keep your audience engaged. That's how, when you think about preachers, right? And the people who are growing their congregation and stuff. Why do you think their congregation grows like a motherfucker? You get what I'm saying? Because they talk about different things and they know that it has to be a change in the conversation. It has to be a change in the message. It has to be a change because if not, my congregation might fall. You get what I'm saying? Because literally, that's just the honest truth about it. Because literally, listen, I went to several churches, my love, and they talk about the same thing over and over and over. Do you see me there now? No. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if we did have a church where it was like, we talking about spiritual things, we talking about God, we talking about all this and that. Because I feel like that's what church is about. Because guess what? What if you didn't learn anything in school? You get what I'm saying? If you didn't learn anything in school, you didn't learn anything from your parents. You get what I'm saying? You are supposed to go to church and learn something. That's why your pastor's supposed to be smart. He's not supposed to be dumb. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, And then just say this, like when it comes down to rising and falling, sometimes you know how when you go through a certain career path, right? And it just doesn't work out for you. Like it doesn't work out at all, no matter how bad you want it to work out. And it's like you're pushing the career to work out and it's not your field. That is not where God is blessing you at. You get what I'm saying? God is not blessing you in that field. So therefore it's hard. You get what I'm saying? So then when you go to, when you start letting everything flow naturally, you'll naturally be like, oh, I like to do this. You get what I'm saying? I like to do that. You get what I'm saying? I'm interested in this and I'm interested in that. You get what I'm saying? And then that's where your energy is about to go. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh yeah, I'm interested. I'm into it. And the cycles. I understand the cycles. You get what I'm saying? Because literally some people don't understand cycles. And me, I didn't understand cycles at first either. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, why can't I make, what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I work hard. I don't mind working. I don't mind walking. I don't mind doing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I need my finances to be in order. So therefore it's just like things won't fall for me, you know what I'm saying, in a way that I don't know, that I can't help myself. You get what I'm saying? That type of thing. So the thing is, I always like, even when it comes down to money and all, like I bullshit you not. I never really trip. You know what I'm saying? Even though I be saying things because I be wanting like right now, a bag of weed. Like I'm be honest with you. A bag of weed is what I want right now. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling or whatever. And I know I'm gonna get my shit later on this week any motherfucking way. So I ain't even worried about the weed part. But anyway, but yeah, that's all I really want though right now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I really can't sugarcoat anything. You know what I'm saying? I really can't sugarcoat it because I'm not that type of person to sit up here and tell you to believe in something or do something that I'm not doing or won't do. You get what I'm saying? You know, some people they'll be like, "Oh, don't smoke that weed." You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, "Oh, don't smoke that weed. Don't drink that liquor." But they run around here drinking liquor and they run around here smoking weed. You get what I'm saying? Don't fornicate, but they run around here fornicating. You know what I'm saying? See, me, I would literally tell you, sit on that cat, sit on that dick, because I'm sitting on mine. You get what I'm saying? I would literally tell you that, and I mean that when I say that. You get what I'm saying? Sit on that ass if that's all you got to fuck with. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like me personally, I just, I love the people who are honest. Like I could give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But I like the respectful honesty. I don't like that old honesty that make you want to whoop a bitch ass. You get what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, sometimes my honesty, especially when it comes down to kids, murders, rapes, and all that shit, sometimes my honesty could piss a motherfucker off because they're trying to hide it. You get what I'm saying? And that's the only thing when it comes down to honesty. People are trying to hide honesty. You get what I'm saying? So that's why when I get to saying something or whatever, it's mad. You know, people get upset or whatever. But anyway, and then another thing too, when it comes down to spirituality, when it comes down to God too, even the Bible, like I kid you not, I love my motherfucking Bible. I love my motherfucking Bible. And the truth is, the Bible be pissing me off. You get what I'm saying? It pisses me off sometimes, but I still read it because it gives me a sense of correction, and that's what I absolutely love about it. But anyway, yeah, that this is the end of the video. And I did just want to say the goal with God, or the goal is the union with the divine. And it could be either a union with your higher self, a union with God, a union with whoever. You get what I'm saying? Whoever that godly being or that godlike energy is in your life. You understand what I'm saying? And remember what mysticism is, okay? Remember what mysticism is you really trying to get direct messages, direct information from God. That's what mysticism is. Mysticism is not witchcraft. That's not what it is. I'm telling you the God honest truth. It's not what it is. And people literally get scared of the word mysticism just because they got the mystic word in it. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, if people started learning definitions and start paying attention to definitions, I'm telling you, this world will be a better place. But anyway, have a good one, my love.